It is from Kunwu, and it may or may not be a design from your favorite YouTuber here on the platform. Who could it be? Let's find out together, shall we? Let's go ahead and dig in here. Should I tell you, should I not? Guys, we're going to be taking a look at the border lock from Kunwu. Again, links to all these in the description below. We recently just checked out the original integral version right here. I've really been carrying this one all weekend long, been enjoying it a ton here. It's been in the pocket for at least a solid 4 to 5 days, and it's probably not going away anytime soon. So I'm excited to see what this new locking system on the Excalibur is all about. Of course, a metal complex design. But here we go. This is what it looks like. We have a nice little fabric pouch here, a business card. We have some stickers, a wiping cloth, and we have a backup clip. That is nice. Love to see it. That tells me this one's going to have a reversible pocket clip, which is good. For lefties out there, we have our silica gel here, and drum roll, please. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, let's make some room, right? Let's give it the spotlight it deserves. Here is the Verta lock Excalibur. We're gonna do some size comparisons. It's crazy to have both of these side by side here with each other. But man, all right, let's see. First things first, I mean, this is my kind of sauce right here. Huge shout out to Maggie, by the way, from Kunwu. She was the one that hooked it up. I picked this one up with my own money, right? The OG Integral. I felt like that was a grill that I wanted to pick up for a long time. But Maggie from Kunwu hooked it up here and sent this one my way, the Verta lock. So love me the diamond pattern on it. We still have a Damascus pivot color. It's a little bit smaller on the show side than the Integral one. The reason why some people were telling me in the comments is because in order to be able to better get access to the ball bearings and to reassemble the knife and things like that, it makes sense to have a bigger pivot collar on the show side than the back side, instead of trying to fidget with everything in here when there's barely any space. So that makes sense on an integral knife. That's the reason why there. And it makes sense on a sandwich construction knife that you just have the same size pivot color on both. That's just a Kunwu way. We have a titanium backspacer with the lanyard solution back there. And we have the Kunwu pocket clip. I want to say the sort of gray is a little bit different. This is more of a, I don't know if you guys can see it. This one has a little bit more of a warmer color of gray. This is more of a cooler color of gray, if that makes any sense. But there's your Kunwu titanium pocket clip, and let's go ahead and send it here. If you're ready, I'm ready. I'm gonna go opening hole for the win. Boom, okay. Different acoustics too. I'm used to, I've deployed this one at least 5,000 times over the last few days. Different acoustics there for sure. This one sounds just a bit different. Let's check out the close. Whoa, hold on, Miguel, slow down, sir. You're going way too fast. Hold on, like this is crazy on the return. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow. Okay. Don't even need a lot of effort. Just pull the little tab and that's it. Like, I mean, not rocket science, piece of cake. That is epic, guys. Wow. Very, very nice. Now the Verta lock, right, is kind of like pretty much a compression system, kind of like from Spyderco, except the compression system from Spyderco, the patent already expired. So other companies can do compression locks now. They just can't call it the compression lock. Very similar to the Benchmade Axis lock, aka crossbar lock that a lot of knives use these days. They just can't call it the Axis lock like Benchmade, but they can make a similar locking system, and that's what we have here. The way they pulled it off though, I mean, this is a nice little tab to actuate. It's not gonna like destroy your finger or give you like a crazy mark and you have to push with everything you got in order to disengage. That just feels so nice and smooth. Like, I'm just gonna run it back here with the PM2 really quick. Now there's way more tension on this one. It requires a little bit more force. The chamfering and the milling on it, I want to say, helps a little bit. And that is a nice smooth process on ball bearings. Check that out. Look at this. That is crazy. Of course, Spidey Flick is gonna be money. Money! Thumb deployment. Oh, that is nice. One thing I was kind of dreading a little bit, or at least I kind of destroyed my thumb a little bit. The D10 on the Integral one is no joke. Like, you got to give it the beans if you want to deploy with the thumb studs, aka stop pins. So it's a little bit of a stronger D10 here on the Integral one. If you're more of a stronger D10 sort of person here, oh man, I can thumb stud this thing all day and it's not gonna feel like it's, breaking my thumb in any way, shape, or form. That is nice. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. So either whether you Spidey Flick or thumb deploy, both are gonna feel really nice. Again, the handles have a lot of similarities. There is no lanyard solution on the Integral one. You do have a lanyard low post solution here along with the backspacer. Backspacer is nice and crowned, aka jimped. Now you have a smooth feel here since it's an integral piece. So, you know, some slight differences. But man, now that I got them both on hand here, it's hard to choose one over the other. I do like the frame lock a lot. I play with it, again, like I said, quite a bit here over the last, probably a week now, right? Last couple, 5-6 days or so. And I'm excited to carry this one here, right? Same length knife, same great ergos, full 4-finger grip, and you can forward choke if you want to. There is a little bit of a difference on steel. This is going to be L-Max, which is a little bit more, I want to say maybe mid-tier, high-end tier, whereas Vanex Super Clean, which is the steel on this one here, on the integral, is going to be a little bit more, maybe higher tier, more corrosion resistant for sure. It's interesting, you can see the L-Max steel printed on the open position, whereas the Vanex steel you can only see on the integral version in the closed position. So interesting decisions there. I absolutely love the geometry on the Excalibur. I mean, Mr. MC, Richard, definitely knocked it out of the park with this one. Beautiful drop point blade. Love the belly. Love the tall flat grind. Love the fuller and pill-shaped hole as well. I mean, gotta try really hard not to like this knife because there's just a lot to like here. Do a little side-by-side. These are gonna be pretty lengthy knives, by the way. In case you missed the unboxing on the integral one, we're looking at a yeah, over 8 inches, close to 8.5, but not quite. Definitely over 3.5 inches or so, maybe like 3.7 on the blade. We got just a little bit over 3.25, like 3.3, 3.35 cutting path, and the handle is just a little bit over 4.75.